Hi, we are Team Srishti from Organized College of Engineering with our roar for ERC 2025. Prana.
Meet Safwan and Junaid, the captains of Srishti. This is the manufacturing team composed of Nihal, Shazab, and Yazdan, and the mechanical team, Rilan. Meet George, our hardware lead. Say hello to Alfred and Matthew, our rover controls and automation team. Here's our manipulator team, Rishtan, our rookie designer, and Devika and Albert, who handle the manipulator controls. The drone team, Tejas, Mufsir. Meet the communication team, Anita. Introducing the science team, Vismaya and Nital. And finally, this is our administration team responsible for media, marketing, and documentation. The team structure consists of 9 primary sub-teams subdivided to optimize workload distribution and enhance development speed. Currently, with 30 dedicated members and the unwavering support from our college, especially our faculty advisor, Dr. Bose Matthew Jose, the principal of our college, and our sponsors, we are empowered to learn, explore, and build without hesitation.
Here at FabLab, we carry on what our pioneers began to finish and accomplish feats that students at our college once thought impossible. After rigorous rounds of learning and testing, passionate students joined Srishti to carry forward our mission.
Now, coming to the real question, why ERC? Well, it dates back to an event in 2023 where Team Horizon from KUSAT made the headlines, being the first team from Kerala to participate in the European Rover Challenge. This showed us a dream we hadn't dreamt before. Now, to ignite a similar fire in the hearts of students coming from a society where prejudice is harsh, we'd like to prove that a tag cannot define us, a mere number cannot put us down. And what better chance than the European Rover Challenge do we have? It's not just a competition, but also an opportunity to test our innovation, grow through collaboration, and push our boundaries. Now that is Team Srishti, built on a legacy of resilience and passion, here to rise up to the challenge.
Hello, you are listening to Prana with the local differential suspension system on a four-wheel buggy. Combined with a remote differential bar and articulated suspension bar, the rover stays stable on sloped and rough terrain. We use a helical gear system that delivers up to 32 Nm of torque, ensuring smooth and dependable steering in tough conditions. The newly designed non-pneumatic TPO tire offers increased traction and stability. Their radially spoken structure boosts shock absorption and load support. To further refine our prone tires, we added fatigue testing and thermal modeling to our static FEA. The 6061 aluminum chassis is compact and modular, with a space for seamless integration of electronics. It also supports the robotic arm and sense model payloads.
Our rocker suspension system incorporates swerve steering with a robust track with base steer drive package for advanced maneuverability. And coupled with position and velocity feedback, this creates a responsive and seamless drive system. Our rover supports multiple steering modes, including Ackerman, in-place rotation, and omnidirectional steering.
Prana is powered by a Ryzen 9 processor with a 1350 Ti GPU through an onboard laptop running Ubuntu 22.04 and ROS 200, enabling us access to the latest packages and enhanced functionality. The rover is controlled by custom-made PCBs driven by Trinity microcontrollers, interfacing with sensors, motor drivers, and the onboard laptop. A hub and switch is used to enhance the interface availability. We have mounted a tower light to visually communicate the rover's operation states. Our drivetrain uses a planetary geared heavy duty encoder servo motors to deliver the required torque efficiently. The motor drivers are stacked for a compact layout and enable variable speed control. The onboard kill switch swiftly addresses the emergency situations. Our modular battery system allows us to isolate and replace power packs independently.
Our rover performs 3D autonomous navigation using ROS2 and mesh navigation stack. Localization is achieved using Z2I and IMU via OBSLAM3. The CVP mesh planner uses terrain-aware cost maps for precise path planning, while PlanSys2 manages high-level task execution and recovery behaviors. We have also developed a Unity simulation for high-definition visuals and more detailed rendering for visual audiometry and data collection.
Sea Cooper is designed to be a modular drone with 10-degree downloaded arms for improved thrust and flight performance. The drone design was validated and substantiated by static, structural, and vibrational FEA, along with CFD analysis of the propellers. The landing gear features TPU pads for shock absorption during landings. Propeller guards enhance safety and protect the components, while the central body houses the electronics and payload in a compact, optimized enclosure.
Sea Cooper features high-thrust, low-ampere-rated motors powered by a 5000 mAh battery, with a powertrain optimized for a sustained low-altitude flight. Dual M10 GPS ensure the reliable localization and surveillance. For precise stability even under the low GPS conditions, we use Holybro H-Flow optical flow sensor. Probe detection is performed using the thermal cameras powered by a Jetson E203 carrier bot. Long-range communication is ensured via Skyway HM30 system, all coordinated by the Pixox controller. Sea Cooper navigates a 10 by 10 by 4 meter cage using the QGC defined paths, while ROS2 handles real-time processing. The YOLO-11 algorithm detects the probes, aligns the drone overhead, and logs the GPS positions. And once all the probes are marked, it automatically lands on the Aruko 102 target.
The rover is equipped with a dexterous 6 degree of freedom robotica with 5 revolute and 1 prismatic joint. 3D printed planetary gearboxes are used to increase torque output with minimal slip effectively. The manipulator employs 3 two-stage gearboxes with a 9:1 gear ratio and a 1-stage gearbox with a 3:1 ratio. The end effector features a custom designed 3D printed 2-finger modified parallel jaw gripper with prismatic movement enabled through synchronized parallel lead screws. RealSense D435i depth camera is mounted on the end effector to detect objects and estimate their position effectively.
The manipulator uses YOLO V8 OBB model to detect objects with oriented bounding box and move it for motion planning. The manipulator is controlled using the joint trajectory controller available in ROS2, and internally each joint is controlled by a PID controller. Manual controls are enabled through Logitech Extreme 3D Pro joystick.
This year, our science team has a geology-centric focus with our current study on various miners being grounded in past astrogeology research papers. We employ GeoMars and USGS platforms utilizing CTX and high-res imagery for detailed mapping and analysis, and we are currently learning to use QGIS, an open-source platform for map creation. This is a regional geological map of various miners. Shown here is a high-res image acquired this year at the specified coordinates, highlighting 3 identified regions of interest based on morphological and static features. Alongside the geology analysis, the chemistry team is diving into spectroscopy using the college spectrophotometer as a learning tool to further implement the Hamamatsu C12880MA on Prana for real-time analysis.
The sample collection unit is designed to collect a deep sample 30 cm below from the surface and a gold surface sample. Our 3-stepper motor-driven auger drill system works in a 4-stage process: approach, drill, retract, and reset. Alongside this, a servo-actuated rectangular scoop gathers surface regolith. Once in reset, both samples are deposited in a customized, isolated, high-precision load cell-equipped container for weight measurement.